Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode here on European Confessions. The following story that you're going to be listening to, it comes from a translation of a message that I received. And the translation of that message reads like this. Hello, Brother Nashi, how are you? Can you please post my own story as hidden identity? Even if you do not want to hide my identity, it is okay. I am a woman and I am aged 20 years old. I have come here on your platform because I want to share with you my own story, everything that has happened in my life. But please do not confuse me from other people that you speak with, for I am not desperate. Don't get me wrong. I came here so that I can speak with other ladies out there. If you are a young woman, maybe you are still in school, let me not waste my time here. And also do not waste your time thinking that education is the key to success. There is no such thing as education is the key to success. Education will never take you anywhere. Make sure that you do things in life, things that can only give you a good start in life. Just leave whatever that you are doing and just make sure that you look for someone that can assist you so that your life can keep going forward and backwards never. If you are someone that is not good at school, so why even go to school when you are not intelligent? Just look for someone who can assist you. That is what I did. I saw that I was someone that was not so bright in school, and I said, let me help myself and drop out of school. Ladies, open your eyes, because this life that we are living right now, if you are a sleepy woman and lazy to think for yourself, you will die in poverty. Whilst there are other women that are progressing in life like me, as you can see. This thing of going to school, it will never take you anywhere. You need to be like a woman like me. As for me, when I was still in high school, I saw that education was never going to take me anywhere. I did not even know what exactly I was doing in school. I would find myself in the classroom, confused. All that I'll end up doing was looking at the teacher. Oh, as for that teacher of ours, he was quite a handsome man. He was so handsome. I would look at his lips, his beautiful lips, and I'll be like, if only in this moment, this beautiful sir of ours would be kissing me. It was not only me. There were other girls in school that also lasted after our teacher. That was when I realized that it was time for me to move on with my life and stop going to school. When I was in Form 3, I then ran away from home. I did not even tell anyone where exactly I was headed to. Maybe it was a demon that told me to leave. And I did not have any excuse at all to leave home, but I just left, and I did not want anyone to know where I was headed to. So I did not have any money. As I was walking on the road, that was when I came across this other car. The gentleman who was driving that car stopped his vehicle and he was like, beautiful sister, my sister, where are you headed to? Can't you see that it is already getting late? Where are you going? I said, as for you, where do you stay? Where are you heading? And then he told me that he was going to Beitbridge. And I said, oh, Beitbridge, that is the same place where I am going. And when I was in Beitbridge, that was when I thought that it was far much better for me to go to South Africa. Yet I did not have any money at all, Brother Nashim. That was when I got onto this other track. As for that man who gave me a lift all the way to Beitbridge, he asked me if I had money. And I said, I don't have any money at all. And I said, so how am I going to pay you? This man told me that he wanted to sleep with me, and I ended up sleeping with him. I also slept with the truck driver who brought me into South Africa. It was not only the truck driver. Those men, they slept with me until I wanted to run away. It was two of them. Since I did not have the money, they crossed with me into South Africa. They were sleeping with me one after the other. Oh, I was so exhausted after those men had finished sleeping with me. My friend then came and picked me up. She was also a prostitute. She told me that in South Africa, you do not need to be lazy when it comes to thinking. You need to think very fast. I also became a prostitute like her. And then that was when I came across this other man. He came to the place where we were prostituting ourselves, and he picked me up. He went with me to this other lodge. To tell you the truth, in my life, Brother Nashi, even though I was a prostitute, there was no man that had ever taken me to a nice place. This was the first man that took me to a lodge. I was used to that type of prostitution where a man will just say, bend over behind a tree, behind a public toilet, then he sleeps with you. This was the first time to be treated like a queen. After we had finished sleeping with each other, I felt so wonderful. That was when this man said, my love, can you assist me? There is something that I have to do, and you are the only one that can help me. And I said, what is it, Daddy? And he was like, I have a monitor lizard. A monitor lizard? I said, what are you going to do with that monitor lizard? He then told me that this monitor lizard was the one that gave him all the money that he had. He was like, how much do you want if you are going to sleep with my monitor lizard, which was a Tokoloshe? I told him the money. He gave me even double. So this man kept coming back to me and purchasing my services. I will go and sleep with him and also sleep with his monitor lizard, the Tokoloshe, until I only started sleeping with the Tokoloshe each and every time that he would come and pick me up. And I did not even complain. In time, that was when he said, you are such a beautiful woman, a faithful one even. I want to help you in life. So that is how I became a ritualist. I did not become a ritualist alone. I told my best friend, and then we went together, and this blesser of ours helped us, and we were both given monitor lizards, the Tokoloshes that we sleep with. Those are our husbands until the day that we die. We cannot return back to them. We are enjoying money here in South Africa, staying in the suburbs. My mom was so angry when she learned that I was in South Africa, but money is good. When I started sending her money, she stopped shouting at me. She sees her daughter living a good life, a soft life in the suburbs, but she does not know that I can't even get married. That is the covenant. I can't even sleep with a man ever in my entire life. The problem, Brother Nash, is that I miss sleeping with a man, and we can't sleep with men anymore. Even though I did this sacrifice without shedding blood, killing any of my family members, but to sleep without ever making love to a real man, that is the most painful thing that can ever happen to a woman. Money is there, but still I do not have that freedom of having sexual intercourse with a man. This is my own story. When you post my story, please tell me. I'll be following through in the comment section. Dear listeners, right there was a message that was sent to me by one of our sister. Let us try to talk about this in the comment section.